I am back with another Halara haul and styling for you here today, and I am excited to once again be partnering with Halara on this video, so thank you so much to Halara for sponsoring today's video. I actually have two coupon codes for you guys today that I'm gonna put on the screen. One is for 15% off of full price items. The other one is saving $10 off a $100 purchase on any priced item. So if you see a sale price, it would still apply to those items. Let's get into it. Let's do it. I'm excited to see that Halara looks like they're getting more into like overalls and jumpsuits and things like that because I love overalls and jumpsuits and things like that. So this one I really like. That's why I wanted to put it first. I do usually save my favorite till the end, which I will do. So hang till the end if you want to see my favorite. But this is so comfortable. Like this legit is pajamas that you could wear outside of the house. This would be the perfect type of thing where you just want to be cute, but also very comfortable. So I am wearing my true size extra large here, but I will say this one definitely runs big. If I were to get this one again, I would size down one from my normal size because it is just so big and flowy and it's very stretchy. I do like that it has adjustable straps. I also think it's cool that in the back, it scoops down just sort of like the front as well. They almost look exactly the same. One thing to point out is I know in my footage, I'm pairing this with like a mock neck and my glitter boots that I wear all the time. And you could go so many different ways with this one. I have the bottom tucked into my glitter boots, which almost makes it look sort of, I don't know, maybe like harem panty, and it's not. They definitely are sort of just like more of a wide-ish leg that goes straight down. And if I didn't have them tucked into my boots, it wouldn't look like that at all. I just thought that was, for me, that was a little bit more of a style thing versus, you know, how they look. But something like this in the springtime, I mean, I think you could wear so many different shoes with this. I had on combat boots, sneakers would look awesome. So there's just so many ways you can go here. And I feel like I want to start getting more stuff like this because corporate Jen works from home, as we know. If you're not new here, you know. And I often am kind of frumpy throughout the day. And I've tried the whole thing where like get dressed every day and do that whole thing. But then I noticed that I still end up like changing pants because I want to wear comfortable pants. But I feel like if I had more stuff like this, I mean, it legit feels like loungewear / pajamas, but also you feel cute, which I think elevates your mood throughout the day, all the things. So anyway, this is very good. I love it. It does come in one other color, sort of like they're calling it a dark crimson, but it's kind of like a purpley burgundy type of a color. It's really cute in that color too. Oh hey, pardon the interruption. It is just me, host Jen. I just wanted to properly welcome you in to the channel if you happen to be new here, or if you are not new, then welcome back. My channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. And one of the things that we love to do on this channel is we love to get in the kitchen and we like to cook them looks. So we be in the kitchen cooking them looks. Whether it's a try on, whether it's a style video, we do all the things here. Lots of good, affordable fashion finds. So if that sounds interesting to you and you happen to be awesome, because I always like to say subscribe if you are awesome or subscribe if you want to be awesome, then definitely consider hitting the subscribe button. I've actually seen that most people that watch my channel are not subscribed. Odd. I thought we were friends, but that's fine. It is free and you can dump me at any time. So just do keep that in mind. And I do always like to warn folks that I'm just a little bit goofy. Sometimes it's worse than others. I always like to make it easy for you guys to shop. So I put everything in the video by number and I list it and link it down in the description box below by number. If you don't know how to get to the description box, just click the title of the video, which opens up a box, and then you will have access to all the links once you click the little more button. And I will also put a pinned comment down below this video with all the links as well. If you do decide to use my links, please know how much I do appreciate you. That is a free way for you to support me, my channel, my content, all the things, and I can never thank you enough. Let's keep going with the video. This next pair of pants here, I am wearing in my true size extra large, which I believe I got everything in an extra large. So if I, for some reason, forget to say, just know that I got it in my extra large true size. These I would say do fit true to size. I am wearing the color Major Brown, and I would say that they're very much like a cool tone tone taupey style brown. I love pants like this. So you guys know that Halara, I think they were originally known for more of their sportier style wear, athleisure style wear. They're definitely giving us really good options for something like this, which is workwear. Like in theory, you obviously don't have to, but you could definitely get away with wearing it as a workwear pant. What I love about this, I mean, it has elastic at the back and it has belt loops at the front. I mean, this is the kind of thing where it definitely solidly can fake its way until it makes it as a dress pant. I would argue it sort of is a dress pant. It's just like, it's the type of an approachable dress pant that most of us are probably looking to wear nowadays, even if we do have to get dressed up for work still. I love this, and I just think that they are so comfortable. I styled them not for workwear, and I loved how my outfit turned out. I mean, to be honest, I could have worn that as workwear because I had kind of like a pink skinny belt and more of a monochromatic look. I'm actually wearing the same top that I wore in the last one, just in a brown color. These do come in, it looks like 8 different colors, and this is the type of pant too that could really, it's light enough that it could carry you into a warmer climate if you have a warmer climate all year, or it could carry you into a beach day, you know, or something, particularly if you don't have the color brown, obviously. And you know, one of the colors here is vanilla ice. Like, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that literally looks like a linen style pant that you would like walk along the beach with, like your bathing suit or something along with the pants, or like a flowy, you know, kind of bathing suit cover up or something. I love these. I love these and highly recommend. These were definitely one of my favorites from the video. I have several favorites, but yeah. These blue pants here are not my favorite from the haul. I didn't really dislike them in any way, but they are definitely not my favorite. So they call them a slight flare. They call them a slight flare legging. And I would say that that is kind of true. If you look at the bottom of mine, they do almost look like a boot cut, which maybe by definition is a slight flare. I don't really know. I don't get into the semantics of all that. And they were a little bit long. I did pair mine, I'm looking, with a platform sneaker, and it doesn't look like it's touching the ground. I love the color on these. My color is called Victoria Blue, and that's why I kind of sought them out, because I was like, oh, that's really a unique color. It's kind of like a brighter cobalt blue, and I just really don't have a lot of pants in that color, and we all know I love a colored pant. So I think for me, it was more the bottom. I didn't love the bottom. I'm wearing them in a regular extra large, and they do come in petite. I think that's very important because I found them to be kind of long, which is why I paired them with one of my higher platform style sneakers, and I'm 5'6" for reference. So I feel like if you are any shorter than me and aren't gonna wear these with 5-inch heels, which if you are, go off, even though they're flared leggings, go off, you know, you do you. You know, they're probably gonna be too long for a lot of people. But that being said, I do think that they're somewhat taller, girl friendly if you're gonna wear more of a flat shoe or sandal, because I did have several inches for me there. I'd really like to take these and style them again. I feel like I don't love the outfit that I put together. I mean, it's obviously like a very loungy style outfit, but I think I'd even love to put them with different shoes and just kind of see what the bottom does. I think what I'm struggling with the bottom is, you know how obviously a flare just goes right out? This one almost goes like out and then slightly back in. I think that's what's throwing me off about it. So I wonder if I had them on with different shoes, if the bottom would lay just a little bit differently. It's like, if it's gonna be a straight leg pant, which it's not claiming to be, I'd almost rather it be a straight leg. Does that make sense? But anyway, let's keep going with the next one. We have another pair of brown pants. I know brown is a color right now. It's having a moment, and I don't have a ton of brown. So I was like, let's get some brown. These pants for me are very unique. I feel like I've never quite seen pants like this. That is what really drew me to them. So I first want to say that I think that they are very comfortable. They don't necessarily look stretchy, but they definitely are stretchy. Like, in terms of when you're just moving around, there's definitely some give there, which is nice. They are a corduroy. They're kind of a thick corduroy. And as you can see, the bottom, it's a crop, and it has a split hem on the side, but then it has kind of this gathering at the bottom. And yeah, I mean, they're just calling them a ruched split hem corduroy casual wide leg pant. So I just really like them. I get that they are not the most flattering. Like, if you want to tell me that, you can. I do understand that though, but I still like them. I feel like I'd really like to try them with different shoes. The shoes that I had put with it were just okay for me. I'm actually looking at the model here who is wearing them them with kind of a fun sock. You can tell the sock has like some color on it, some striping on it or something with some clogs. I don't know. I feel like that might be kind of interesting. They're very much like, I don't even know, remind you of maybe something from the 70s. Let me know if they remind you of something from the 70s. And the only thing that I would really change about these is I wish they were slightly more high waist. I did find that with the harem pants too, when they're kind of gonna be cropped and wide like that, which I think generally lends itself to be probably less flattering on most people. I personally wish they were a little bit more high-waisted. Although to be fair, that's just my opinion because there's a lot of people that don't like high-waisted stuff. And I think a lot of people think high-waisted stuff is either not flattering on them or it's uncomfortable. So, I mean, it's kind of like, you can never make a pant that fits everybody perfectly, right? But even like when I took my jacket off with this outfit here, I feel like it just looked better because the jacket was kind of bigger, the pants are kind of bigger. So once I take the jacket off, you can see that I'm wearing sort of a bodysuit-esque type shirt, which I think this is actually, once again, the same shirt, those rib shirts that I always wear, which I tuck them into my undies. It makes them bodysuit-esque and it's not an actual bodysuit. But anyway, I do like these, even though I know they're not that flattering, and I'd like to play around with styling them some other ways because they're just different. And I've mentioned this many times, but I think you guys know I'm really trying to round out my styling closet from the standpoint of I just want a lot of different options, which is why I'm kind of not letting myself buy any more black bags as an example, although I'm sure I will at some point. It's like I have so many and I could just put my efforts somewhere else to round out something and where I have a gap versus just collecting a lot of the same stuff. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of brown. These pants are super different. They're a win for me. I like them. So these fold over, I'm gonna call them tuxedo pants because it just reminds me of a tuxedo with the black and the white like that with the fold over. I don't know. They were just show stopping to me. Like when I saw them on the website, I was like, oh, I don't have anything like that, And I have seen the fold over stuff and I always thought, well, I probably can't really wear that. It's not gonna look good on me. And you know, again, although these aren't the most flattering thing that I could put on, I liked them on me. And they're very comfortable, very, very comfortable. They are very stretchy, which makes the fold over situation like not a problem at all. I feel like I've seen the fold over thing with a lot of jeans before. And you know, you think like if they're tight at all, that probably looks sort of uncomfortable. These are extremely stretchy. And you actually don't have to fold them over. If you click on the link, you can definitely see how they look buttoned up. I personally didn't really love them like that, and they do go extremely high waist if you do that as well. I just like them to be folded over, and I feel like that's kind of what makes them stand out anyway. These are also very much like, I'd say kind of marketed like a dress pant. It feels sort of dressy, but they don't feel like that at all. They feel like pajamas, as I keep saying. And they come in the green and they come in the black. I definitely think that the black is much more of like a punchy showstopper of a look, even so much so that I really styled my entire look around just playing off the black and the white, even with the sunglasses, the earrings, the bag, the shoes, all that kind of stuff. I was like, let's just kick it up with the black and the white and keep it going. And you know, some of you have asked me to style more black centric outfits anyway, especially because I'm such a colorful, especially pants, colorful pants person. You know, this was a good opportunity to kind of do more of a black statement look. And you know, I got the hair slicked back, the whole thing. So I really, really like these. I think the only thing that I would change is I wish they were a little bit longer. They're kind of just right there with a sneaker on. So I would argue that these are not tall girl friendly and they are not in a length size. They just come in, you know, the one size in terms of length. So yeah, these are good. I'm wearing an extra large. Don't know if I said that. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel, and I can never thank you enough. It's funny how I am just very into these monochromatic looks. I always have been, but particularly in this video, I feel like these pink pants here. So I am in the shade plum pink denim. They're not denim, I'll explain. And these come in, it looks like more than 10 colors. I'm wearing them in my true size extra large, and they're calling them just a high-waisted button zipper, split hem, wide leg casual pant. And I love that they have the split hem at the bottom, and they're definitely a wide leg style pant. They remind me so much of the brown pants that we already saw earlier. The brown pants to me had a little bit more of a linen, I'll call it vibe to them, because I didn't think they really, you know, necessarily felt like linen, but more of that texture, I would say, without being linen. And then these pink ones, in terms of just kind of the overall look, I'd say they are kind of similar, and they're similar from the standpoint of like, they definitely could work work as a business workwear pant or obviously dress it down, but these are a little bit more smooth. Like they're just almost a little bit more like if it was windy, they would be blowing in the wind. Maybe that's a good way to put it compared to the brown ones. And these do come, it looks like, in good size options. I'm in an extra large regular, and I feel like for me wearing them with my Sambas, perfect length. However, if I was gonna wear these into the office and I was gonna wear like a 3 to 4 inch heel, I guess I don't know how much longer the taller ones are, but I probably would consider that, and I am 5'6", so do keep that in mind. So depending how tall the tall ones are, they're probably tall girl friendly with some flats, I would say, hopefully at minimum. And these also do come in plus sizes, so extra small all the way up to 3X, which is great. And I would definitely get these in another color. These are one of my favorite in the whole video, and I feel like they are just, I don't know, I'm not gonna sit here and say they're the most flattering thing, but I like them for wide leg pants. I like the way they look, and I didn't utilize the belt loop, but I love that there's a belt loop there. And I don't know, they just kind of elevated. Like for me, this whole look, I feel like it's extremely casual, but I feel like it looks a little bit more elevated, number one, because it's monochromatic, and number two, because these are kind of like an elevated pant that I'm wearing for lounge. I highly recommend, love them. Next up, we have a pair of the HalaraMagic, I'll call them jeans, even though, you know, these really are kind of not jeans. So what I'm loving about them is, so they're calling them a denim legging, and they are just like the Magic jeans from the standpoint of it doesn't feel like a jean, it's very comfortable, but these are even thinner. Not thin in a bad way, but thinner from the standpoint that I would say they feel just a notch above a typical legging. They feel like that jean material, which is good, but in a legging, but also not really a jegging. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not overly into jeggings, I would say, although I still do have some. I would say that they feel more like a legging made out of denim that's not a jegging. I hope that makes sense. I feel like they're thinner than a jegging, because I feel like a jegging is almost just like an extremely skinny jean that is extremely stretchy and kind of has all the other attributes of a jean. Of a pair of denim jeans. And these do come in a number of colors. I'm wearing the washed denim shale, very much similar to the brown that we already saw, like very much like a taupey cool tone brown, which is my kind of brown. Definitely my kind of brown. And it looks like it comes in about 8 colors, and these are so comfortable. Just like the HalaraMagic jeans, really across the board, they're so comfortable. I'm wearing them in a size extra large. They are a 7/8 length. They do come in an extra small through a 3X. So I would say for me, even more so than the typical Magic jeans that I have in other stuff from Halara, they're much more of like a lounge style. I remember I wore these all day, for work, and usually corporate gen working from home is kind of bumming around like in something comfortable. These totally fit the bill for that because they're extremely comfortable, and I like myself a colored legging. I know we all know I love colored pants, but I even like colored leggings too, which I know is like, it's usually not a very popular opinion, but I incorporate them into looks pretty often. And for this, I really like that I can do that. It's a color, but it also feels a notch above. That's where, yeah, hopefully I'm making sense. Let's move on. These purple joggers, I love these. These are so comfortable. So what drew me to these were kind of almost like the blue pair from earlier, where I was like, oh, that color, I love that color. They're called Misty Lavender, and they're calling them an ankle length tapered casual jogger. I love that they have a drawstring. They're delightfully high waist for me, delightfully stretchy. They're very much of more of an athleisure style jogger, where you kind of hear a little bit of the swishing, a little bit, not terribly, but similar to the other. If you have other joggers from them that are leaning more athleisure, I'd say very similar to those, like maybe even the Cloudful as an example. And I just love these. The look that I put together, I actually really love this look. However, I feel like the lighting is a little bit off. I tried to correct it in the editing, but it was getting dark and we're like racing out there trying to get footage outside. I always like to try to take as much footage as I can outside because it usually does give the truest colors and the best footage. But when it's getting dark, sometimes it's a little bit hard. But we've got like pink pink with the purple, this very punchy purple, and then this denim jacket. And perhaps a lighter denim jacket would have looked good, but I feel like this one looked a lot better in person than what it's coming across as. And I feel like joggers like this could be kind of hard to style. Not the jogger itself, sorry, the color, more the color. And I thought putting it with pink was super fun. That's probably not for everybody. It's obviously a more of a feminine look, but if you run across a pant like this and you're kind of like, I have no clue, I would say look to neutrals. Whites, ivories, you could definitely go gray with this one, black, or maybe an offsetting monochromatic, so maybe like a true lavender. I think that's kind of a little bit of a cheat code if you've got somewhat of a louder pant and you're kind of just like, let's tone this down. You don't really want to play up on the color, sort of like I did here, which is totally understandable. It's not for everybody, but these are so comfortable. I felt like they ran true to size, but maybe leaning slightly bigger than other joggers I have from Halara that are in an extra large, which is what these are. And I think that detail on the side just adds just a little bit of something. And it also keeps the jogger elevated, which I like, because we always know I talk about hiking up my jogger. So I feel like that kind of happens naturally with these, which chef's kiss. So we have reached my favorite item and look. I love this jumpsuit slash, are we calling it overalls? Overalls or a jumpsuit? What are we calling it? We're calling it a jumpsuit. We're calling it the backless multiple pocket ankle length casual tapered jumpsuit. There it is. I can see that it literally comes in more colors than when I originally got my hands on it. I am wearing this in the dark crimson in a size extra large. So I would say everything that I said about the other jumpsuit is true, except it's just a little bit more fitted and not in like a, oh, it's fitted, but like that other one was literally
so big.
Usually when I hold stuff up and I'm like, oh, that's so big, it'll never fit, like it usually ends up fitting. If you know, you know, you've been there, me too. Love when that happens. But that one was like actually too big. You know, this one just is like, it's just a little bit more refined in all the areas. I'd argue that it's a little bit more flattering because it has a little bit more shape to it. I really like that at the back, it kind of does this X thing with the adjustable straps as well. And I'm trying to find the bottom on one of these models because I still have it tucked into boots. They say it's tapered, yeah. So I think with it being kind of like slightly tapered at the bottom, it fits into my boot nicely. I just wanted to make sure, because you guys know I take this footage over a course of a long time. I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing what I did with the black one, which was like truly tucking like a wide leg in, and it's not, it's tapered, which I think also gives it a little bit more of a refined look as well. And then I like how the front of it too, if you notice, it's not quite a sweetheart neckline, it's like a little bit of a slight V, which I really happen to like. And I think I'm wearing the same mock neck, just in a different color. Wow, I didn't realize that was such a hit with this video. Okay. But yeah, I am just loving the overall jumpsuit look, particularly in this type of stretchy fabric that's extremely comfortable. I love the pockets in the front. I just think that's super cute. I hope that Halara continues to do more overalls, jumpsuits, etc., because I think that they have proven that they're doing them well. They're very comfortable, they're flattering, all the things, like even you know, even the black one. I'm not gonna say that was like the most flattering thing ever, but considering it was too big for me, you know, I really liked it, and it's just so comfortable. So of course, now that you've seen my favorite, don't forget to let me know which one was your favorite down in the comments. All right, that is gonna do it. Don't forget to let me know which one was your favorite item down below in the comments. I'll be so curious to know, or outfit too. Please feel free to tell me which was your favorite outfit. And I wanna thank Halara once again for sponsoring this video. Don't forget about my coupon code, which I'm going to put up on the screen here so that you can save on your order with Halara. And a special thank you to you guys, my community. It's because of you that I am able to work with brands that I love, such as Halara. So thank you for that. And if you made it all the way to the bitter end of this video, I also can't thank you enough. That really helps me and my channel out when you watch all the way until the end. And if you are still here, please let me know that by leaving me a heart emoji or the secret video word of colorful. I am going to link up on the screen for you more Halara videos if you do happen to love Halara and that's why you're here. I've definitely done other videos with tons of stuff in stock still, so definitely check out those videos. And since I featured some Sambas in this video, I actually did a whole other video on just specifically how to style Adidas Samba, so I will also link up to that video and hopefully I will see you over there. And don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time that I've been in the kitchen cooking dem looks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.